definitely time for me to start increasing my resistance training, building up a little bit more muscle tissue. Those are the fat burners of our body. So even when we're driving down the highway, we can be burning some fat with our new muscles that we'll be developing. It's not like when I was young, when I lived in the gym 2 hours a day and did a million sets of everything. This is going to be 3 sets of each. I'm not going to make you watch all 3 sets. I'll do 1 set each. And if you've got some time, you should go ahead and try to get 3 sets in. I am going to be using the resistance bands for my biceps and my back. I find it's very difficult to do workouts without some sort of resistance bands for the pulling muscles. But I will do my push-ups on the bench, and that does a pretty good job of hitting my chest and triceps. I will do a little bit of a tricep workout as well. Let me know if you try these out, how they work. The advantage of doing the picnic table, I can adjust so that my shoulders don't hurt, so that my back feels about right, nice and straight. Tell me if it's not straight. Also, I find it interesting. I'm careful, but I can get a little bit of a stretch in my um, calves when I'm doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I felt that a little bit in my shoulders. Be careful when you're doing that. We'll adjust each set. My hands can go in and out so that I can see where I feel the most in my chest. I can bring my elbows in, feel my triceps more. So today, show you a tricep workout that's great. If you can do it, be careful getting out. You can control it with this. Can't really go to failure doing it this way, but just a nice seated tricep. Feel the back of those arms. Holy cow. Again, be careful. Don't go to failure so you fall and hurt yourself. Make sure you have a steady bench wherever you're working. And by the way, pretty much all of these can be done at home or at a hotel with a steady chair. If you have a really nice, sturdy chair that you trust. So if you're at the hotel, not at the park for one day, go ahead and do that. All right. For back and biceps, I'm lucky today. These picnic tables are tied down well. So I'm using a picnic table to wrap this around from my back. Come back, squeeze my shoulder blades together. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, that works a little bit of everything for me as far as my back and even my shoulders again a little bit. I'm going to leave it here for this bicep workout. I'm going to the opposite side of my face. I don't always do that, but the way the setup is now, this seems to work best for me. 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 18, 19, 20. Okay, like I said, I plan on doing 3 sets of each. Next time I'm going to do the biceps differently. I'll probably step on and do straight up. But I like mixing it up a little bit anyway. And again, especially checking these when you're using them on these tables and stuff, because they might get cut up. So make sure you're not getting these wore out and they break on you, because eventually they will. Okay, on to our cardio, and then we'll have a little chat about what I'm doing as far as, I guess they call it fasting. I don't know if it's, I guess it's fasting, intermittent fasting, but I'm just waiting all night. We'll talk about that more after our quick 5-minute workout. Because of the seated workouts we're doing, if you can stand up, you gotta start working my hamstrings and my glutes a little bit to equal them out. So very simple. I keep my back straight. I'm on this, balancing on the picnic table. Just bring my leg back and tighten up my glutes. Count of 10. The other leg. They're not straight back. They're up to the side just a little bit. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give it a try. So the plan today is just to do a 5-minute continuous workout. 5 different movements. Just try to keep the heart rate up. Try to keep our bodies moving. First one again is relatively simple. Just a march. Sit close to the edge so we're not hitting our. And again, obviously a steady chair works fine for this. If you don't, if you're not out and about, but if you're out on the road, you need to stop at a rest stop and get a quick workout in. You don't necessarily have time to be doing an hour-long walk, even if you'd like to. This is a good way to just get started. Again, my knees, I can't wait till my knees aren't hurting. I'm going to pretend like it's going to happen. And that when I lose this weight and the swelling of my legs go down. And again, we'll have a chat about that as I move on. Okay, now this is the one that gets my heart rate up the most. Seated jumping jacks. Yeah, definitely get my heart rate up doing this. Interesting, I feel my bicep work out a little bit. That's a good thing. Biceps are a little tight. And again, ask the doctor what they think. Okay, we're doing just opposing arms up. It's like the marching one, except That's why I don't have to do much resistance training with my shoulders. Yes, these workouts, I'm supposed to be the opposite. Seem to I keep doing the same leg. There we go. All right. Elbows touch if you can. Mine don't quite touch. All right, my shoulders hurt. I'll do my bicep curls. Even though I feel my biceps, I can keep moving. Keep it going. Keep it going. If you're here, that means you're wanting to get your heart rate up. So keep it going. There we go. It's only 5 minutes today, so very easy. Come on. All right. This is going to be a clap. Keep the arms moving. Keep the body moving. Keep the legs moving. Move out, 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 out. Come on. All right. Come on. Almost. Let's finish it up. Okay. Whew. All right. So just a quick talk about what I'm working on. Relatively easy for me. I have to stop eating. I don't have a colon, so it's best if I stop eating relatively early in the evening, like 6 or 7 o'clock. But then, because what I've read about with the fasting and how that lowers the insulin levels and puts you into fat burning mode, supposedly, like I said, I'll read the science. But, yes, we got my 5 minutes in. But what um, what that means for me is I stop eating at 7. I don't have breakfast until 7 at least, maybe a little later, depending. Um, you can give it a try if you're on the road. I know it's not always easy to pick and choose when you stop eating. Yeah, if you end up driving until 10, 11 at night, maybe you try to eat dinner before then. And that way you can, when you get up in the morning, if you have breakfast, it's not within that 12-hour window. And see if you can do that. Let me know if it works for you. And then after you eat, again, this is all time. I know this time. After you eat, whether it be breakfast or lunch or dinner, and I don't have time to do this very often, but after you eat, if you can walk 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, if you've got time, walk around the parking lot really quick before you get in the car or the truck or you get on your motorcycle. Give yourself just that 10-minute. Has a lot to do with how it controls the insulin and how your body digests your food and helps with weight loss again. So at any rate, those are some of the things that I'm working on personally. Let me know if it's working for you. And if you look, I've lost another pound, I think. Woohoo! I'll see you tomorrow.